What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another one. Alright guys, so it's almost time for kickoff in these markets. We're about to hear that Monday morning opening bell. And as always, I am pumped because we are getting prepped to play some more winning moves. That being said, I want to regroup with you guys on this one, bring a few plays to your attention, help you navigate these markets, and we're going to jump right into it with ticker symbol DAC. That's the nail. Shout out to the whole Discord family. You guys hitting major success with me on this play for months now. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you're hitting that top link in the description to tap into our Discord so you get up on the plays and the moves that we make ASAP. As a matter of fact, I just prepped the team yesterday for one of our 2B winning plays that we will be making entry into, and we're expecting 30-35% upside on the play this year. So I look forward to seeing you guys over there. Now, ticker symbol DAC Dineos. This is a container shipping play. This is a massive part of international trade. So whatever you guys buy, whether it's from Amazon, Target, Lowe's, Walmart, all the retailers, they would have come on these container ships. As a matter of fact, you guys would be surprised, whether it's Dineos or other container shipping companies out there, they're going to be weaved into your plays in your portfolio in some way, shape or form. Take one of our most successful plays on this week. That's ticker symbol LOVE. That's Lovesac. That's the play that exploded for us. This is a sofa retailer, home furnishing retailer. They import heavily from China and they are having to pay astronomical fees right now, just like all the other retailers. As a matter of fact, check this out. This is what we call the Freightos Baltic Index. Gives you an indication of the cost to move one of these containers. As you guys can see right now, at very high levels. We're talking over 11,000. Bear in mind, just in July, this was at 6,000. So it shows you the momentum and what's going on with the shipping industry right now. Now, the reason why the prices are so high, because there's high levels of demand. All these retailers I just mentioned to you guys, they are scrambling to get their Christmas stock in right now as we speak ahead of time, so that they can churn out good sales over the next couple of months. Not only that, on the supply side, there's all chaos and everything going on because of the high levels of demand, limited amount of containers, port congestion as well, and this is creating the perfect storm that I've been speaking to you guys about, and I expect that to continue for the foreseeable, keeping Dineos at very good levels, and as I say, keeping this as a winning play for us. Now, this is one of the setups that I love to see, a play with tons of momentum, high sentiment, but still undervalued. This is a play, price to earnings, we are talking low single digits. I want you guys to home in on that stock price with me, currently standing $85 on the 1 month chart. You guys can see this one's in an upwards channel showing momentum. That is, it's making higher highs. So as it's climbing, it's making higher highs and it's making higher lows. So when it dips down, it's higher than previous dips. Now, even at this level, I'm loving entry on the play. Obviously not as great as when we picked this play up at $60, made tons of returns to this point, but considering the momentum and the fundamentals and the industry dynamic, this one has what it takes to get to $100 at least this year, making tons of upside from this current stock price. Now, I'm talking to you guys about how we weave in stop losses to our investment and trading strategy. Remember, your stop loss will protect your downside. So if a stock drops to a certain price point, it will cash you out the play, no harm done. But if it doesn't, it'll give you unlimited upside. So as I said, this play right now is in an upwards channel. Support is coming in at around $83. So anytime we see this one dip down to around $83, it bounces off that mark. Now, if the play was to break trend, drop through the $83 mark to the $82, the $81, the $80 mark, you might see a velocity of profit taking action, which is normal price behavior. So ahead of that, what you guys could do is go ahead and set your stop losses on the play at $80. So just below support, let the play fluctuate, but if it were to break trend, drop down to $80, it would cash you out of the play, no harm done. The next one I've got for you, that's ticker symbol NUE, that's Nucor. This is a phenomenal steel play, my favorite at that. What we're seeing with steel stocks as we speak is a lot of profit taking action. So check this, over the week, this one's down about 1.5%. On the month, this one's down about 5%, okay? But from their highs, this one is down around 10%, currently standing at $112. So what the market is doing right now is forgetting about the steel industry, the dynamics going on, and the strength of the underlying commodity. Because right now, steel is looking phenomenal. Again, this is a story where the demand is very high as we continue to go through global recovery, and then on the supply side, there's a lot of shortages as well. Remember, steel goes into a whole host of industries, even your cars as well. So as that industry continues to gain momentum over the next couple of months, it's going to benefit the steel industry because they need the underlying raw materials. So that's why I want you guys to pay close attention to NUE, that's Nucor, going into next week. Now $112, this one is standing at 1 month lows. Obviously they can continue going down. I don't think they've found their floor just yet. I'm expecting them to find a little bit of support at around the $110 marks. I'm giving you guys a heads up. This one's fine to be easing in at these types of levels, but I do think you're going to see a rebound in Nucor and other phenomenal steel plays out there in the market, given the strength of steel prices right now hovering at all-time high levels. That means because the price of steel is at all-time high levels, Nucor's underlying business is firing on all cylinders, pumping out phenomenal profits. Now we are soon approaching Nucor's next earnings. Okay, it'll be in a couple of weeks time. Their last earnings was a couple of months back. That's when we got into the play and enjoyed that run up to these levels. But that could serve as a good reminder to the market of how strong Nucor is as we continue through this year. So I'm expecting the market to reward the play on phenomenal numbers, good guidance moving forward. So I'm bringing this one to attention early. You guys remember, we want to react early in these markets, get into these plays well ahead of time, and that is exactly what we do time and time again. But Nucor is a phenomenal business. Right now, they're just riding the tide of the overall market. We know the market overall has been in a downtrend over the last couple of days. But if you guys are moving in winning lanes, you'll make tons of money on these plays. So as I say, I'm bringing this one to attention, ticker symbol NUE. You guys can ease into the play from these levels. They'll find us a floor and bounce up. We'll make tons of returns to my price target of $130 on this play. That is a conservative price target, by the way, because steel can continue to move upwards given the supply constraints going on and very high levels of demand. Alright guys, so those are the plays I've got for you in this one and the moves to make with. You guys let me know down in the comment section if you're excited to kick off a brand new week in these markets, start playing some winning moves. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. You think high tide is going to hit on earnings. So this is a great one. I want to wrap this one up with you guys. All of the team who have been in high tide, you know that's been a roller coaster of a ride of a play, and it's taught a lot of you guys lessons in patience, trust in the process, sticking to the fundamentals, ignoring market noise and volatility. As a matter of fact, embracing market noise and volatility, and you'll make tons of returns if you are rocking with quality plays with high tide is going into their earnings next week. Got to remember, this is a play that has got a very structured, focused management team. They are visionaries in what they do, and they are looking to be a formidable force within the industry. You can see the business updates that open up retail stores, making acquisitions to move in different verticals, ensuring that they scale their business. They definitely have shareholder interest in mind as they make their moves. All right, so going into earnings, I'm expecting yet again another blowout performance from high tide. It's a given the amount of momentum they have been building since their last earnings report. Remember, they're factoring in an acquisition or two. All of those are going to scale their business going into their next earnings report. So as I say, I'm expecting phenomenal numbers from the play. It's exciting times for us who are shareholders, who are investors in the play. Now with high tide, the key is you guys want to have a medium term mindset on the play, because we know right now there's low sentiment when it comes to MJ stocks. Now when that sentiment arrives, high tide will be rewarded. It could be after this earnings, could be later in the year. Alright guys, so that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions, drop them down below and I get back to you. As always, on your way out, make sure you guys light up that comment section. If you're new, join the movement, and I catch you guys on the next one.